And we're back at ringside. A main event right off the bat. The Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, against the War Eagle, Chris Chavis. From Pembroke, North Carolina, he weighs 276 pounds. War Eagle, Chris Chavis. And joining me here at ringside, none other than Bobby Fulton, the Fantastic. And Bobby, you understand you gave Brother Jackie the week off?
Well, I sure did. You know, it's time to take a vacation. We've had some tough matches. Defending the South Atlantic Tag Team Championship belts. Jackie got a chance to go to Hawaii. I said, Jackie, go ahead. But I had to come down tonight break and get a chance to talk to the fans out there watching tonight's great wrestling action. As you can see right now, this is a main event in any major arena in the country today. Ivan Koloff and War Eagle Chris Chavis.
You're exactly right. One of a couple of main events on this card. You know, the confrontation, you saw it last week between Tommy Seabolt and Vince Torelli. So that match to come today as well.
Well, I'll tell you, a lot of things are brewing. It's going to get hot around here. Summertime's approaching, Frank. As you know, South Atlantic Pro Wrestling's on the move. This Tommy Seabolt, there's a lot of things to look forward to and seeing him right there.
He is. It's great to have him back. Of course, the ruptured disc in the neck.
Exactly.
He's making a remarkable recovery. I have to tell you, brother, you look fantastic.
Thank you very much, Frank.
No pun intended about the Fantastics. I've watched you for a number of years. You know, you and I were together in the UWF.
Yes, sir.
Well, I remember you before I started wrestling.
Oh, please. Look at this right here.
Oh, boy.
Ivan Koloff, he shied away from that tomahawk type chop from War Eagle Chris Chavis.
Yes, he did. That's a 24-inch gun throwing that chop.
It sure is. I'll tell you, Frank, it is a pleasure to get a chance to see you once again with South Atlantic Pro Wrestling. I know whenever I see you around the wrestling office that it's going to be a top-notch promotion, and that's exactly what's happening here. As you can see, there's a capacity crowd tonight here. We're seeing Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. Oh, he just delivered a knee into War Eagle Chris Chavis right there. This Chavis has got a lot of heart.
The thing about this Russian Bear, too, is he has a forever forward style. Never takes a backward step, where so many wrestlers spend a little time jawing with the crowd.
There's that chop right there. Look at that, Frank.
Oh, boy. What a heavy hand throwing a knee lift and the Russian Bear on the ropes.
Frank, I might get excited here and cut you off. I don't do this professionally or anything, but I tell you, I get excited just watching the wrestling matches.
Well, man, you can tell I do, because when I get home, I'm so hoarse I can't talk for 3 or 4 days after doing a television taping. I get to yelling and screaming. Folks say, Frank, why do you get so excited? Man, I can't help it.
I'll tell you, Frank, look at this room.
Oh, nobody home. The Bear in for the move. Underneath, duck under, spin under, takedown, as Gordon Soley would call it, or an arm drag.
Beautiful arm drag right there. And Chris Chavis is a smart wrestler. He's working on that arm of Ivan Koloff, which hit the ring post, I believe. I couldn't see from this advantage where I'm at, but I'll tell you right now, Chris Chavis, if he's smart, he's going to stay on Ivan Koloff, because if Ivan Koloff gets a chance, he's going to take advantage of him.
I most certainly did. We were talking with Director Robert Warren in the headsets there. If Bobby and I sound like we get a little bit slow of wit, it's because somebody's talking to us in our ear. But they were mentioning to me that about Chris working out at the Paul Jones Charlotte Fitness and Athletic Club over on Independence Boulevard in Charlotte. One of several wrestlers who work out over there, depending on what time of day you go in.
Exactly. And there's another beautiful arm drag right there. Chris does spend a lot of hours in the gym right there at the Paul Jones Athletic Center on Independence in Charlotte. And I'll tell you, he's really coming along. As a matter of fact, I think I've noticed in the past 3 weeks he's probably put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I was talking to Tommy Seabolt about him last week. He's one of those guys, he looks big, but the closer you get to him, he's even bigger.
The bigger he gets. And Ivan Koloff's finding out firsthand right now. Chris Chavis has this capacity crowd behind him right now. He's chanting USA, and you can hear the chant picking up right now.
Yes,
Ivan Koloff don't like this whatsoever. I'll tell you one thing about it. Chris Chavis better be prepared, because if he gets Ivan Koloff really, really hot, Ivan's liable to do anything. And that chain is in the corner right now.
A point well taken. The chain never far from the corner when the Russian Bear competes. These folks solidly, the fans solidly behind.
There he goes. I told you. I didn't mean to cut you off, Frank, but he stuck a thumb in his eye right there, and he's pounding on Chris Chavis.
Here in Hemingway, South Carolina, Chris Chavis a favorite, of course, the #1 fundraiser down here for the Hemingway Merchants Association, the big barbecue festival and shag festival here. A great night of pro wrestling excitement. We'll be back in the area here in about 8 weeks, and Johnsonville power slam. Up over top, hook of the leg, 1, 2, but not quite 3. Referee Byron Richards in position quickly.
You can see the fans right there. They're excited about this. They've been eating the barbecue, like you said, all day, and they're out here spending one of the greatest evenings of their lifetime, coming out here to see South Atlantic Pro Wrestling.
Just between you and me, Bobby, they ain't the only ones been eating the barbecue.
That's true. We've all been over there. You're right. We've all been over there. Right now, the referee is questioning Chris Chavis, and I'll tell you right now, Ivan Koloff is complaining that he used the tights, but I don't think so. And there he's going for that chain, Frank. Look.
Look here, you're exactly right. Koloff loosening that chain. Referee Byron Richards not paying attention. Koloff, what a ring veteran, former world heavyweight champion. He's done it all, man, at one time or another. And certainly, if anybody can hurt you in this sport, it's Ivan Koloff. And hurt you in a lot of different ways. I mean, he can wrestle, he can brawl. He's done it all at one time or another.
He's he intimidates his opponents, but right now he's not doing a very good job of intimidating Chris Chavis. He throws Chris into the... But look! The chain was in the corner, draped over the turnbuckle.
He hit the point well taken.
Look at that right there. It's caught right there on the camera.
Robert Warren caught it on the camera. Point well taken. I had not seen it. Bobby Fulton, very quick to point it out. A reversal of the turnbuckle. And Chris Chavis not only hitting the turnbuckle, which has that steel cable and the C-clamps inside of it along with that turnbuckle, but he also had the chain draped over top of the pad.
Chavis is hurt, and he's hurt bad. Look at this. He's raking at his chest and his back now. I'm telling you, this could be all over in a matter of seconds. Chris Chavis has got to suck it up. He's got to show the people here, and he's got to prove to himself that he was never going to quit, because winners never quit, and that's Chris Chavis.
That's exactly right. The Russian Bear Ivan Koloff doing what he needs to do against the younger, bigger opponent, and that's to carry it to him any way he can. 2, and not quite through. I had the ringer in my hand for the bell, Bobby. I thought it was over.
2.5 there, Frank. Let me tell you, it could be all over. Here's an abdominal stretch right here. This back's already weakened from the chain, and there he is. I can see, I think Ivan is using the rope over there for leverage, twisting
the camera angle is difficult to tell, but he certainly is twisted. There it is, right there. He's cut. You can see that hand on the ropes, or extended towards the ropes. The cameraman will pan a little bit. I'm sure we'd see that hand hooked on the ropes.
This Koloff is the king of mayhem when it comes to professional wrestling. He'll do anything it takes, any shortcut in the ring to win a match, and he's doing it right now. And I'll tell you.
There you see it clearly. And you can tell by the expression of pain on the face of the War Eagle that is definitely an added bit of leverage, doing good for the Russian Bear Ivan Koloff.
He's weakened that back with that chain that was draped over the turnbuckle, and you can't blame the referee, Byron Richards. He don't have eyes in the back of his head. He can't be everywhere at one time. Right now it looks like Chris Chavis, and there he goes once again. Like I said, you cannot blame the referee. He's trying to check Chris Chavis to see if he submits. That's what wrestling's all about. And Koloff, a beautiful hip toss. Come on, Chris, come on.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to bring you as much of this match as we can, but we need to jump in and take a quick break and pay the bills. We'll be back with the conclusion. Ivan Koloff against the War Eagle Chris Chavis right after these commercial messages.
All right.
Now, we know Chavis can carry that 250 around, but when you're tired and that weight's hanging on you, dragging on you, it makes a big difference.
Koloff's a master when it comes to professional wrestling. I'm telling you, Ivan's been in wrestling some 20 years now. He's got a lot of credentials behind him, been a former world champion, co-holders of many tag team belts throughout the world. As a matter of fact, and in Japan he was a big star, and there he goes taking another shortcut. I guess that's why Koloff's longevity has been in professional wrestling like this.
I think you're absolutely right. As my dad is fond of saying, he's been further around the cup looking for the handle than most people go in their life.
Exactly.
You saw there just a little shot to the throat. Again, all that is a wind taker.
There he goes, and he's working on the wind once again, working on the abdomen of Chris Chavis. But I know Chris does a lot of crunches about 4 times a week, and there goes Chris into the corner. The camera didn't catch
cross body. Here it is. Here it is. No. Referee Byron Richards, arm cocked for that third one, but nowhere not to be had. The Russian Bear, you're going to have to come up with a little more than that if you're going to take him down.
I want to tell you, Frank, also I got a chance out here to talk. If the people want a way to raise some money, they should call South Atlantic Pro Wrestling. Right now we're busy moving throughout South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, all over the country, and we're raising big money for these organizations. And not only that, we get a chance to come out to high schools such as this tonight. We get a chance to meet the people in Hemingway. You're right. We get a chance to meet all the nice folks and everything, and get a chance to talk to people personally instead of being in the Coliseum. To me, this is the backbone to professional wrestling, what we're doing right here. Helping the community raise money, giving them great wrestling excitement like they're seeing right here.
Well, there are 2 things in the sport of professional wrestling that I've always been proud of. One is the open door policy, which you and Jackie came to us through. We take pride, as I did when I wrestled in other places, in being open to anybody who wants to compete and who has the ability to compete. Exactly. But the other thing, and the thing that I like most, is the fact that we do the fundraisers.
No, he was close right here. You're right. We do the fundraisers, but right here's the bottom line. Professional wrestling at its best. Ivan Koloff almost had Chris Chavis. He's working on that abdomen. Like I said, this is like human chess. Koloff is staying on one body part. He's working on one body part. That's what we teach at the Pro Wrestling Academy in Charlotte, North Carolina, brother. Work on that body part.
Indian Trails, North Carolina.
That's right. Indian Trails, North Carolina. But let me tell you, Koloff, like I said, he's a cutthroat in professional wrestling, believe me.
Well, he is that. Of course, you don't stay on top long. Whoa, the big Russian boot up under the chin. War Eagle Chris Chavis, a little youthful exuberance there.
The sickle, Koloff showing him the sickle. This could be all over. Koloff
to the top. Going to set him up with the big Russian sickle. We've
This
seen
is
many a
over. If
man
he lands
down.
Oh, what a beautiful...
Nobody home. War Eagle Chris Chavis catching the veteran on the top rope. And now it's War Eagle Chris Chavis. The tide of battle changing. Chavis with the clothesline.
A version of the sickle by his own. You know,
exactly right. A bow and arrow, or whatever you want to call it. But right now, the Russian Bear very slow to get to his feet. Koloff being set. Vertical suplex. That has won a couple of world championships for men.
And I'll tell you, I felt the pressure clear out here when Koloff hit the mat. And this could be all over.
Got the arm hooked, got the leg hooked.
I don't know how Koloff's even fighting out of this. These two guys have been going at it.
I think he's fighting on instinct, Robert.
That's it. That's it. Oh, another high back drop. Koloff hit the mat hard. You know, Frank, the people don't understand right now when you get into the ring and take such punishment as these two athletes have done, exactly what kind of tolls it takes on the body. And these guys right here are fighting on sheer gut instinct.
And the amazing thing is they do it 3 and 4 and 5 nights a week.
Exactly. I'll tell you, it's a rough schedule, like I said, especially when we're doing these fundraisers. There you go.
Look at here.
Top rope on purpose.
That's it, a disqualification over the top rope. The Russian Bear taking all he can take and dumping War Eagle Chris Chavis over the top. Referee Byron Richards signaling for the disqualification. Let me announce it to the house crowd.
I hope Chris is all right.
Your winner via disqualification, the War Eagle Chris Chavis.
Looks like Ivan Koloff still trying to come out on the floor after Chris Chavis. Chris, you got to get up.
Once again, your winner.
There's Chris Chavis victorious. Disqualification. Count out over. He got thrown over the top rope.
And we'll be back with more right after these words about South Atlantic Pro Wrestling Assignment coming up in your hometown.